Well, hello everybody. This is Jhonny La Salle, the Painter Man. What you see here, and this is the subject of what I'm going to talk about today. What you see here is a little bureau. Okay? Something very simple. It's not high-endish or anything like that. Or it could be. Okay? What I want to show you is how everything is primed. Everything is primed, ready to go. I did a lot of sanding. It took me probably about 5 hours to get all of the paint. Someone apparently owned this, had reconditioned it, didn't know what they were doing, and they just put paint on it. It was beat. As you see here, there's some cracks. That's from wood separating. I'm gonna doctor that up, and that's gonna totally disappear. It's gonna look like a new piece. Here are the drawers. As you see here, somebody painted this. This drawer happens to be, okay, falling apart. All right, that's an easy fix. But you see all the paint, how someone painted this and got paint all over the place. See, it's poorly done. Not by my standards, obviously. Jhonny La Salle. Look, paint on the sides, dripping. Okay, so whoever did this was a do-it-yourselfer, but they did it poorly. So this is the furniture. That's what this is. Okay, not bad, huh? So this is going to be reconditioned. The inside, I'm going to polyurethane the inside of the drawer. I'm also going to polyurethane the outside here. All this is getting sanded. All this is getting sanded in the back. The whole front, you see all this paint dripped? All that's coming off. That's all going back down to natural. Okay? I'm gonna find a skeleton key and see if this little unit will work and lock up. Alright? But this is Jonathan's project today. So this drawer here, this is the big one that goes in the bottom. As you see, I'm sanding all this off. What I have here is just a DeWalt. This is a regular DeWalt unit. I sort of duct taped the hose, and it's connected to the vacuum. So as you're sanding, all of that dust is just going right into the vacuum. Okay. So let me branch around here and show you. All right. So the inside, I still have to do. Somebody got overspray. See, there's like an overspray right here. So I'm gonna sand all that off. I'm working on the top right now, and then I'm gonna go into the inside here. I'm working on the top, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna polyurethane the whole inside of this with a semi-gloss. That's where you're gonna put clothing. Okay. Someone wrote on that one, so all that's gonna disappear. I'm taking all that down. All this paint right here, all this is coming off. All this paint is coming off. Okay. So when you repaint a drawer like this, I'm going to show you what gets painted. Not everything gets painted. Okay, bear with me. Just moving it around. By the way, get yourself, you want to do something like this outside, get yourself an $11 sawhorse, and you just buy a 2x4 or 2x6 and sort of cut it to size and screw it from underneath, and you got yourself a little table. I happen to have had this right here was the top of a desk, and I used it for this purpose. So there you go, $22 and some change for 2 sawhorses, and you can set yourself a little table and work outside. See? So I have my little vacuum here. That's a little portable unit. I've had that for probably about 10 years plus. And but anyways, getting to the point, this gets painted. This little edge here, you leave natural. The face and the top gets painted. Okay? Everything else gets sanded right off. Okay? So this is what I'm doing today. The paint that I'm using, it's a Sherwin-Williams product, all surface enamel. It's latex, and it's a satin finish. That's perfect for furniture. And that's what we use for furniture. So you may need here we go. I gotta do some drawer repair, obviously. So we get yourself some of these. Get yourself some Gorilla Glue, a little hacksaw, and off you go. Okay, gonna put you on pause. Okay, so this drawer right here happens to be broken. As you see, this drawer is broken. So what I did was I went to Home Depot and I got myself some quarter round, see? Small quarter round. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this, put this back into place. It's kind of cracked at the bottom, but that's okay. I'm gonna glue this. And then this right here, I'm gonna cut it. This right here, I'll cut it probably about that size, like that, and put a piece. Look how it sits snug. See? Sits in there. Put some glue. Let the glue do its thing. Bond. Then you scrape off the excess, and then you polyurethane it. So I'm using Gorilla Glue, good old Gorilla Glue, $6 at Home Depot. And basically what you do, you wet the wood. You can wet it. Okay. The glue, when it comes in contact with the air, sort of heats up, and it bonds. It'll bond. Okay. So that's the repair I'm gonna do. I wanted to show you something else. This right here is a recycled pallet. This at one time had freight, some sort of freight on it, and what I did, I brought it home. It was pretty much new. It just recently received the freight, and they were going to discard it, so I brought it home. Something that I did from one of my job sites. And you can see this. I'm gonna get closer, but anyone can make this. Okay, but I happen to recycle construction things, and I got myself some casters. Okay, see, these are like 3-inch, and all I did, I put a screw through it. You know, put a screw through here, and then that's how I fastened it. So right now it's like a furniture holder. Okay, and so that's just letting you in on what Jhonny La Salle does. This is my hobby. This is for my daughter. She's gonna have a baby. So that little dresser is gonna be for her. And so let me tell you, the paint, I believe we already touched base on the paint. So this is the enamel that I said. I'm gonna show you what I use for spraying. I'm gonna actually spray this. It's not brushed or rolled. This right here is a Graco tip and base. Okay, and basically it's a 208 tip, as you can see. 208. Let me see if you can focus in on the tip size. I'm sorry, I'm showing you the wrong side. So this is a 208. It's an airless spray system, and that's what I use to finish this furniture. It's a satin finish, and it gives this a nice little finish, nice furniture finish, like just like if it was in the factory. Okay, I'm gonna turn this around so you can see me. So I'm doing this right in my backyard. It's a nice, it's not real windy. You don't want it windy, otherwise you can have some leaves and things kicking in, bugs sticking to, you know, if you spray something, the bugs are going to start sticking. It's kind of cool here in the Northeast, so I'm taking advantage that there isn't a lot of bugs flying around, and it's also pleasant to work in this environment, and it's not too hot. I'm not going to be sweating. Only a few bees coming here and there, but other than that, it's good. So this is a do-it-yourself furniture refinishing, and anyone can do it. You can go on Craigslist and look for free stuff, and just drive around on a Sunday, and you find furniture on the side of the road. Be selective as to what you pick. Don't bring home trash. Don't bring home something you cannot fix. Be mindful that there are some homes where these items may have come out of. There may be rodents. There may be an abandoned structure. In many cases, there are cockroaches. So what I would do, if you're bringing this furniture home, you got to be mindful of this stuff. You can't just pick something up and next thing you know, you're displaying it in your living room. Don't do that. Take your time, leave it outside, let the stuff leave, die off, or whatever. Okay, what I did, as you see, I primed everything. Bugs are not gonna live in a primed up environment with oil base. I used an oil based primer, white primer, fast drying by Sherwin-Williams, and so that's what I'm doing. The same thing with the drawers. I'm gonna polyurethane the drawers. If there's any eggs or something, cockroach or something, whatever, or spiders even, that stuff is gonna die off once I start putting all these products on. So I just wanted to give you a little insight on what to do. I'm always explaining things. But thank you for stopping by and checking this video out. God bless you. I hope everything's well with you and yours, and love each other. Make this place a better place. There's enough evil in this world. Okay? So I'll let you go, and we'll turn the camera around as I always do, and we'll just close it there. Thank you. Take care.